Hi, another real estate video. By popular request, I'm going to try and find Sydney's cheapest house. So let's go, because we looked at the average price in my suburb here, Baulkham Hills, and it was like previously when I was looking for like a sort of like a business type place, but in a residential property. So I'll link in that video if you haven't seen it. And the average is like $1.7, $1.8 million these days, just in my suburb. And that's pretty much what Sydney average prices have hit. Look, here's some SQM research data here. Let's have a squiz. And it's about $1.686 million is the average price in Sydney. That's all houses. And if you just want 3-bedroom houses, it's a bit less than that, $1.5 million for a 3-bedroom house, and then units and 2-bedders, we don't care. You'd be an idiot if you're in units and apartments these days. Everyone wants houses. That's why it's going gangbusters. And this is like probably like underreported, I suspect. Anyway, let's try and find Sydney's cheapest house, shall we? So, Sydney, for those who don't know, Sydney, here's Sydney here. Here's the Harbour Bridge in the Opera House. There it is there. There's the Sydney Harbour Bridge, which connects Australia to New Zealand over here. And there's the famous Opera House there, right? So, anyway, Sydney is this big region in here. It's the Sydney Basin for a reason. So it's a big, roughly about a 50-kilometre half circle. So it extends right to the northern beaches, right up here to Palm Beach, Hornsby in here, right out to Penrith in the base of the Blue Mountains. This is the base of the Blue Mountains. Once you get past Penrith and Richmond, Currajong here, really, you basically start to climb into the mountains. There's 2 ways up the Blue Mountains here in Sydney. And they call this Greater Sydney, and that actually extends right down to Wollongong down here and like up to Gosford and stuff like that. But nobody, apart from the government, mentions Greater Sydney. Like in the lockdowns at the moment, we're not supposed to leave Greater Sydney. But nobody who lives in the Blue Mountains calls themselves, says they live in Sydney. That, in fact, that's an insult. Okay, so Sydney basically stops out here, Penrith, and probably goes down. Whether it's Sydney, Campbelltown, yeah, I'll still claim Campbelltown is in Sydney, and then you've got the southern beaches down here as well. But pretty much all your most expensive stuff in Sydney is around here, like this. Well, basically anywhere here, anywhere around the harbour, pretty much is, your really expensive real estate. But $1.5 to $1.7 million average in Sydney, and climbing by the day, literally, because everyone's wanting a bigger house because work from home and everything else. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's try and find the cheapest house in Sydney, shall we? So I'm going to go here to Domain. There's a couple of websites, but I'll use Domain. So we want a freestanding house. None of that duplex rubbish, none of that semi-detached or townhouse or villa rubbish. We want a freestanding house. Thank you very much. And then we'll go you're probably not going to get a 1-bedder freestanding house. Let's go for at least 3 bedrooms, okay? So go for at least 3-bedder. We can search for 2-bedder later, okay? But what we want here, well, we can actually sort. Can we sort by price? I should have tried this before I actually did it. But anyway, 3-bedroom house in Sydney. Let's say that you wanted a house, because I hear so many people go, I can't afford a house in Sydney. Well, yeah, Sydney's expensive, but they also want a house next to their favourite cafe in a trendy part of Sydney. And, I can't afford $1.5 million. You don't have to pay $1.5 million for a house to live in Sydney. Geez, where I come from. Anyway, look, let's say under $800,000, right? They're all going to be in the western suburbs here, but there's no shortage of houses under less than half of the average price in Sydney, right? If you go down to 600,000, can you still buy a 3-bedroom place? Yes, you can. There are some houses, quite a few. This is where I come from, the Druitt out here. Very poor working class, one of the poorest working class places in Sydney. But it might have been, I thought maybe that might have been overtaken by down around here and down around the Campbelltown area down here. these days. But no, it still seems like some of the cheapest houses out here. This is where I came from. So, yep, they're still out there. Is there anything under $500,000 in Sydney? Anything? Beulah? Yep. There's something in $500,000. Let's go down. Let's go down. I'm sure I could sort them by price. Is there anything under 400? Anything under 4? Oh, there's a couple. Let's check out houses. Whoa, that looks, whoa. What? Gross income a year. No. Buy. Yeah. Yeah, we're buy. We're not rent. What? 108,000 gross income for a 12-bedroom. What on earth is that place? Morbid curiosity. Anyway, St. Mary's here. Yeah, that's the St. Mary's place. Gross income? I don't get it. There's something out of Box Hill here. Contact agent. Bullshit. Piss off. No, you're not going to get a place in Northmead or a place in Ryde. That's just bullshit. No, you're not actually going to get a listed price. No, house and land package, no. 380, no, that's a townhouse 6 if it's got slash in it. It's a townhouse. There's not going to be anything out here. No, you're not going to get anything for 400. So let's have a look for 500. Come on. Oh, 500. Here we go. Hebbo down here. The latest. Latest in Hebbo. They still don't. A price guide, 460. No, that's 2/12. Once again, that's a townhouse. No, Ropes Crossing, which is a new place out here. Nope. And you're not going to get, no, that's all bullshit. So, yeah, around Shalvey, Letho there, Bougainville Road, auction. Nah, unless they've got a price estimate, auction estimate. Nah. Nope. No, we're being diddled here. Anyway, this one at Hebbo, they don't have a price. Sold. What? Bloody hell. Why is it even... unbelievable. Let's go down here. No, there's a couple down here. Let's go down. Nope. No. When they're all clumped together like that, and they're all part of a state. Nope. There's nothing in Sydney at the moment for 500,000. No, you're not going to get even that out there at Riverstone. You're not going to get that. Nah, it's a newie too. Luxury, single story, 4-bedroom house. A massive 388 square metre block. That's not massive. That's about as small as they make them. Massive. Come on. Marketing wank. Unbelievable. No, a decent sized block is like 600 square metres. That's it. Anyway, this one, what the heck is going on? It's a boarding house. Next to St. Mary's trains. 1.4 Ks to St. Mary's station. 6.4% yield. Wow. 12 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, boarding house potential. A very rare and unique investment. 100% occupancy, yielding 108,000 gross income per year. Wow. A boarding house at St. Mary's. Yeah. Look at that. I didn't know such a thing existed. Yep. Learn something new every day. Okay, we're going to have to go to $600,000 to actually get a house. And then we're going to have to sort by lowest price. All right? So the bastard, I wish there was a checkbox that said, show me the real price. Look, these are all bullshit. These are all bullshit. Box Hill, no. Contact agent, no. Oh, I can put in a minimum. I can put a minimum in. Maybe that'll knock out a few. Yeah, that might knock out a couple. There you go. Auction. No. King Cumber. No. Bullaburra. No. Retirement living. No, we're not counting any of that. No. Greenpoint. No. They're way outside of Sydney. This is dumb. No, they're up there. So, yep. No, Warragamba. 600,000 for it. There you go. 600,000, but Warragamba Dam. Well, it's technically Sydney. So, out at the draw. There you go. 519,000. That looks, no, that's a villa thing. No, it's a villa. No, that ain't a real house. No, get rid of that. Out at Kingswood, just listed, 4-bedder house. Tell us the price, son. Come on. Yeah, good to see. Old Mount Druitt is still the cheapest, $590 in Wilmot. There you go. So the cheapest house in Sydney, $599, Blackett. Good old Blackett. And yeah, Hebbo, as we used to call it, Hebersham. Right, so this is basically pretty much, I'm going to call it, this is basically the cheapest house in Sydney. It's at Wilmot. It's $590,000. That actually looks pretty good for Wilmot. I'm going to say that's a pretty decent looking Wilmot house. There you go. Oh, that's pretty schmick. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, the kitchen's a bit of a letdown, but, you know, look at that. Some nice grass. Got a genuine Hills hoist there. No wuckers. Look at that. Fence looks in good nick. Gutter's looking good nick. No worries. There you go. I deemed that. I suddenly deemed that. It's better than this one. $9 grand more for this. Oh, it's got a better kitchen. And yeah, this would be like a 1960s house. You can tell, you know, when you see the ones with the vents like this, you know they're 60s, early 70s type houses. So there you go. But yeah, $590. There you go. I reckon that is the cheapest house in all of Sydney. Pretty close. $515 at Schofield's. Really? Oh, gee. Oh, it's a battle axe. It's a battle axe. $600 at Windsor. There you go. Oh, no, it's a townhouse. That's townhouse. Screw that. Look at this. It's got a battle axe. Or is that just land? Is there even a house there? Nope, it's land. 4-bedroom house. What? Land only for sale. Yeah, but they've listed under house. Great. Thank you. Yep, I reckon. There you go. I reckon that is the cheapest house in Sydney. Just under 600 grand. Blacktown. No, Blacktown actually shot. Blacktown used to be really cheap, but then it shot up about 10, 15 years ago. Really did. No, price guide 600,000. You're not going to get a. No, that's a duplexy thing. Oh, look at the classic archways. Love it. That looks like a giant pizza oven. Classic. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Got a yurt style thing. That's pretty jazzy. No, that's a battle axe. Yeah, that's a battle axe kind of, but that's technically that is a house. That's just as we would call that a battle axe because it looks like a battle axe. It's got a handle and a big axe on it. It just means that the road. Oh, I can't point. The road is out here. The road's out here. So there's another house in front of it. So you've got to drive down the driveway to get to your house at back. And they often, they almost always are cheaper, unless it has some, redeeming quality. So there you go. I reckon Bougainville Road. No Bougainville Road. No, Riverston, no, we saw, no, that place definitely wasn't it. No, Warragamba, 600, no, 590,000. Cheapest place in Sydney. Oh, Thelmere, Picton, I think that's not really, no. There you go. Oh, we missed one at Currajong. No, 5/, no, we had a look at that. That's it. There you go. Cheapest house in Sydney, $590,000. Nothing wrong with Wilmot. Go and live out in Wilmot. No worries. There you go. 590,000. I'll see. I'll tell you what. We could do realestate.com.au. No. We just leave it at that. Domain. There it is. Australia's cheapest house. Sydney's cheapest house. 590,000, and that's what you get. There you go. If you jump into the 600s, you'll have a bit more choice. If we put in, say, for example, if we put 650, you might get a little bit more choice. Yeah, there's a few more. Yep. You start getting, there we go, Bidwell. But once again, this is the pocket where I grew up in, and it's, yep. There's still, 650 at Wayland. Yep. Parramatta, you won't get anything there. Wetherill Park, no. You won't get anything anywhere else. The only places you get cheap property would be out western suburbs here. Great train access, though. No workers. Oh, yeah, Oran Park, no, that's all new down there. Macquarie Fields, maybe. Yeah, Auction Guide, 330. Coolabah Place. There you go. Good old Coolabah Tree. Aussie Coolabah Tree. And 625. No, that's it. That's it. 590,000. We got one under 600. So well under the average price in Sydney, like 1/3 almost, and we're not quite. Oh yeah, probably 1/3 the average price in Sydney is what you can get the cheapest house for. But if you went up to 700, you'd probably start getting a few more options, sneaking out. Yeah, you get Marylands now. Oh, there you go, rezoned, R3 zoned. That's the zoning is just what you can build, what type of place you can build on it, whether or not you can build units or stuff like that. Auction, private. Like, give us the price. Wish there was a button that a checkbox, exclude auctions. Just give me prices. But anyway, there you go. 590,000, cheapest house in Sydney. Catch you next time.